So we shall get on to it. First thing we're going to do is measure out our flour. I'll be using the big cup. This one is just 1 cup in measurement. So I'm going to measure out that cup. So I'm going to do 2 cups of flour. 2 cups of flour. I'll measure out my 2 cups of flour. And then we'll get an egg. We'll beat this. This one, we are going to beat it in a separate bowl here. Let me change that. I'll beat this in a separate bowl. Take our fork and then you beat that. The reason as to why we beat these things separately is because we don't want any accidents. We don't want to have a bad egg. So after you make a well in the middle there. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot. First thing, we need to measure out our baking powder. So you'll do one of these the tiny cups, which is about 7.5 ml. Okay, which is half a tablespoon of baking powder. You'll mix that in. Take in your sugar. Well, normally I would eyeball the sugar, and well, I'm not going to put a lot of this because it's 2 cups. I'll use instead this one. Put in that much sugar. You'll notice that I'm not using vanilla essence, because normally in a bachelor's kitchen you'd not find things like vanilla essence. So you make a well in the middle, add your egg, and then you will incorporate that very gently. This is where if the mixture is too thick, you'll take in your water, and then you will add that slowly by slowly, ensuring that you make a very nice batter there. So you'll keep adding water until you feel that the consistency of your batter is good. So this one of mine clearly needs more water. So whatever else you don't need, you can put aside, so that we are left with just what we require. Well, as you can see, it's still really thick, so we're going to add our water again. Just do 1 cupful, and then add that in there. Ensure that you get everything at the corner. After you've mixed and then you've got a really good batter, what you can do is you beat that thoroughly. Ensure that you beat that thoroughly. You can see, well, I don't like that consistency. You can take your spatula. Good thing about a spatula, and I think everyone in the kitchen should have a spatula, is that it scrapes the sides perfectly, so that you're left with all the batter that is so thick. I think we shall require to add just a little bit more water. Not too watery and also not too thick, because we want to be able to pour our batter into the pan. So that's the kind of consistency that you're looking for. Ensure you mix that perfectly. So it should be something like this. Not too droopy. So that's the kind of consistency that we are looking for. That consistency is what we require. So ensure you get everything. You get your spatula and ensure that you don't have any solid particles left in there. So you just scrape the sides there, make sure that get all the flour mixed up very well. Ensure you go in even with your spatula, even as you scrape the sides. So, and I think our batter is just perfect. That is the consistency that we were looking for. Well, I didn't get to use my I didn't get to use these, but even your fork will really help you to be able to get the exact consistency that you need. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be doing the bachelor's pancake, and this kind of pancake is very simple. It's got just basic ingredients that hence the name bachelor's pancake. We've got our sugar, we've got our baking powder, we've got an egg, flour, the small mixing bowls there, the large mixing bowls. We've got the measuring cups. We've also, I have another egg here that I want to break into a bowl. We've got 2 spatulas for, well, just in case. And of course, we've got water. We will not be using milk, no yogurt, because this one is just a basic bachelor's recipe. So guys, we've come to the second part of where we left off. I've got my oil there, and I've got my non-stick pan because I've put on the gas, and we want to ensure that this is hot enough to do pancakes. So what you'll do, you'll take a little bit of that flour and then you'll pour it on the pan like that, and ensure you swirl it round and round so that every part of that pan gets hot. And then next we have a butter here, and like I told you, we need the butter. That's the consistency that we needed the butter to be at, not watery, not too droopy, and also not very thick, so that you're able to pour it inside the pan. Okay, so we've what we've done is that we've poured our butter into the pan, and what you want to do is check if the bottom of the pancake is done. You want to check the bottom, so we'll flip that. Look at how, guys, look at that, how perfect those pancakes are, considering we never used milk, and we never used so many ingredients. It's simple, it's doable. There's no one that cannot do these pancakes. These are just perfect pancakes for you. If you're bored in your house and you've got a little sugar, you've got your baking powder, you've got your water, you've got your sugar. It's just that simple. So this one is a 4 ingredient pancake we have, and we've just, guys, we've just used 1 egg. So just imagine that. So any person, any bachelor, any single person, even people that have a family can do this recipe. It's super simple. So guys, our first pancake is done, and it's just perfect. So we'll place it there. Of course, you'll take some oil. You want to swirl that oil just like I showed you, around and around, so that every part of that pan gets a little oil. So guys, this is how much butter you require. So I put in like 1.5 cups, and then of course I'll spread that. I want remember, we're not looking for a perfect shape, although normally mine will come out sometimes really, really nice. So that's how much you can do your 2-3 pancakes, and then you have an evening snack, and then you can have maybe 2 for breakfast and maybe 2 for the next day. Really economical, really economical. Instead of doing bread, and you can change that when you have a guest coming over, you can do the same. So what we'll do, we'll flip this over. I've been told not to use this kind of spoons on my I've been told not to use this kind of spoons on my non-stick pans, but I'm really gentle with them, and amazingly I don't get scratches on my pans. Guys, look at how perfect that pancake is. Oh, look at the one that we did earlier. The aroma, guys, the aroma is amazing. The aroma is amazing. So we'll flip over. If you like your pancakes a little bit darker, you'll just ensure that it looks just a little bit darker. Guys, our pancakes are ready, and we can now enjoy them with our tea. You can enjoy it with your coffee. You can just have it plain. It's really delicious, I assure you. And let's tune in. Subscribe please to my channel for simple meals that do not require, with ingredients that you'll all find in your everyday kitchen. So bye bye.